calling from BMW. I was looking for Mike.
This is him.
Mike, how are you? You brought your car in here earlier this morning for its annual service, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. I'm calling you with an update. I need to be upfront about something, and I'm guessing you might not like what I have to say.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What needs to be repaired?
All of it, actually.
What do you mean, all of it?
The whole thing.
The whole thing? What do you mean? Like, what's the problem with it? I brought it in this morning. It was running just fine.
Yeah, I just had it towed away.
Hold on. You guys are the ones repairing it. Why are you having it towed away?
Well, we didn't necessarily tow it. The fire department towed it. It's really kind of a funny.
Hold on. But how's the fire department getting involved in my annual service?
That is actually a really funny story, if you got a second.
What could be funny about the fire department towing my car?
Well, it's been sort of a light day here at the dealership, and we got done with the service portion of your car pretty early, actually. So I wanted to take it out for a spin just to test it out, make sure that everything was good, also see what it was made of, because it's a nice car.
What, hold on. No, it is a nice car, but what do you mean see what it was made of?
You know, just to make sure the engine was working and firing on all cylinders and everything else. Anyway, I was driving around the area. I'm coming around this corner, and wouldn't you know it, the cutest little squirrel jumped right out in front of me. Just, wow, out of nowhere.
What?
You know how they do that.
So
I didn't want to hurt the little guy. I slammed on the brakes, swerved a little bit to avoid him, and that's when your car ended up going into a lake.
Are you kidding me? So you drove my car into a lake, taking
Yeah.
on a joyride after you serviced my car?
The lake part is true. I'm going to argue with you a little bit on the joyride. I mean, it was fun, but I had my reasons for doing it.
How in the world is this even possible? I cannot believe you would take my car out, wreck it, and call me and tell me it needs to be repaired completely. You don't have some sort of answer for what you guys are going to do, how you're going to repair it?
All right, Mike, well, I know you're getting worked up, but I'm not even done with the story. There's a little bit more to it.
You're not done with the story.
No, yeah. So after I, swerved to avoid that squirrel, car went in the water. I called the fire department. They came to get it. The police showed up. And, I mean, you might even see some news coverage because the news was there, too. It was.
What?
Well, I thought it was a slow day. I was wrong, huh?
When is the police involved in this now?
Well, because when you crash a car into a lake, usually the cops show up, want to ask you a bunch of questions about sobriety and things like that. But I was perfectly fine. I passed most of the tests. Everything's all good as far as that's concerned.
So, hold on. You were not sober.
Hungover, maybe. Okay? Hungover, maybe from the night before. But no.
At this point, the cops are there. My car's in the lake.
Yep.
They've given you a bunch of tests. What's going on?
Well, the news came, like I said, and then the mayor actually came down.
What?
And they want to give me some sort of medal or award because they're calling me a hero. Can you believe it?
What?
Yeah. I guess because I swerved out of the way and, risked this whole $40,000 car for a squirrel, they think that's a great effort. They think that's a great thing.
How do they come to that conclusion?
You know what? I don't know, but I will. Hey, if people want to call me a hero.
It wasn't your car? Did they have any idea that, you were
Yeah.
joyriding around in a car that didn't belong to you?
I would never release your personal information like that. That is against company policy, for sure.
Look, you idiot. How the hell are you calling me to tell me this story and not calling me to tell me that we have a replacement car for you?
Well, that was what I needed to speak with you about because I talked to your insurance and the dealership actually assumes no.
Why are you talking to my insurance? What are you talking about? This is on you guys.
The dealership actually assumes no liability in this situation. That's the tough
No
part.
liability. You're 100% liable.
Well, no, actually, technically, because of the squirrel thing, we don't have to pay for anything because of a Good Samaritan law or something like that. Apparently, they consider it saving a life. So,
This is f***ing out of control. I want to talk to your manager right now.
well, I wish I could let you talk to my manager, but this is a prank phone call, so.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you. Your brother Davis set you up.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
My brother
Yes.
put you up to this?
Yes, he told me that you were bringing your car in for service and wanted to mess with you, so I think your car's fine.
You call me, tell me my car's wrecked, and then you expect me just to be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen.
I don't think it's cool at all. To play with someone's emotions like that.
Is it cool if I say it in a bad English accent?
I don't think so, man, but you go ahead and try.
Hello, governor, I crashed your car.
No, it doesn't make it any better.
A little bit, though. Now you're laughing. You laughed
I
at
just
that.
didn't believe you from the get-go.
Hello, governor. I thought I heard a laugh.